How's it going, Laser Bruises? Up, Bobby Sixkilla. Welcome back to Danganronpa V3. We are heading to the dining hall to prepare for our final battle, our supposed final battle, to fight our way in through the Exisals, into the Exisal hangar, save Kaito, murder Kokichi, and everybody lives happily ever after. Well, 6 of us live happily ever after in a post-apocalyptic world in a spaceship built for 16, I suppose. I'm not sure we could repopulate with that very small diversity of genetics, but, you know, we might last another generation. We're all here.
Everyone!
Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
And Kibo will last forever, right? Of course, my electro hammer is all recharged. At that moment I realised, one of us didn't have their electro hammer. Maki, where's your electro hammer?
Nope.
I don't need it. I'd rather not use a weapon I'm unfamiliar with.
Okay.
This is much better. A knife? Well, I suppose you know best.
Hey!
Then we're off.
Hey!
Before that, there's something I want to say. I scattered out the hangar yesterday.
Huh?
You scattered out the hangar? Yes, and I discovered that Kaito was trapped in the hangar's bathroom.
I see.
The bathroom, I see. That certainly is the best place to lock someone up.
If I remember
And I also saw Monokuma by the hangar, being protected by 4 Exisals. Protected
all right?
or held captive. So we have to be careful that we aren't spotted. Oh, I saw that too.
Huh?
What, you saw that? You're at the hangar too, Kibo?
Yes.
Yes, I thought that maybe I could get through to Kokichi before we carry out our plan. So I went to the hangar last night and tried to talk to him.
What?
You tried to talk to him on your own?
Well,
I'm sorry, I thought it would be preferable for him to release Kaito peacefully.
Hey!
How'd it go?
as I thought.
Went about as well as I expected. There was no response at all.
But,
But I did witness a few things.
Yeah?
What? What did you witness?
well,
We can discuss that later. For now, I'll share what I saw that's relevant to our plan.
for now.
Shuichi saw 4 Exisals that appeared to be guarding Monokuma. Well, I saw one of them enter the hangar.
No.
Just one.
Yes.
The green Exisal.
If I remember
The
correctly.
green one. I'm sure I saw that one guarding Monokuma. I made sure to stay out of sight while I watched. Neither the alarm system nor the electric barrier reacted to the Exisal's presence.
Could it be?
Does that mean the alarm system and the electric barrier don't work on the Exisals? They don't work on machines. So Kibo can just walk in.
That's right.
Considering it's where the Exisals are stored, that would appear to be a safe assumption. Anyway, there are 2 Exisals in the hangar. We should be careful. We only have one chance.
Okay.
Since this is our only electro bomb, we can't afford to miss.
You're right.
That's exactly right. Well then, we're off for real this time.
Everyone!
Let's go, we must end this killing game once and for all, no matter what. We can't take him with us, he'll get killed by the electro bomb. Energized and motivated, the group rushed out of the dining hall, one after the other.
All right.
Here I go. Oh, here we go. Fingers crossed, everybody. This could go really well, or more likely, very, very poorly. Or the situation may not be what we believe it is, which is much more likely. Everyone must have gone to the hangar already. I shouldn't be late. Go, go, go. Are the Exisals still out there? Yes, but Monokuma's gone. Monokuma's not here. He should have been protected by the Exisals. And the Exisals... They don't look like they're gonna move. What's going on? And there are only 3 of them. There should be 2 more in the hangar.
That's true.
It's just like Kibo said, we should consider ourselves lucky that there's only 2. If all 5 of them are there, it'd be impossible to execute the
All
plan.
right.
Let's keep moving. We were going to try anyway, before we knew that the Exisals weren't going to be there. We assumed they were going to be there, but we were going to do it anyway.
Well then.
Everyone is here. Let's get started right away. I'm ready.
Are you okay?
Maki, are you ready with the electro bomb?
Hey.
Who do you think you're talking to? It's similar to a grenade, except the detonation lags a bit after you push the switch. Once we roll this into front of the shutter, it should disable the alarm system.
That's obvious.
This won't fail. The electro bomb has an effective range of 50 yards, and lasts for 2 hours. If Kokichi's remote control is disabled, we'll stand a chance against the Exisals.
All right.
Let's stop Kokichi before he gets into the Exisal. But be ready for the worst. We might have to use the electro hammers. Are we going to move Kibo out of the way of this? If he gets into that Exisal, I'll stop him with this hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
What's the matter?
What's wrong, Maki? We're all ready to start, you know?
That's true.
Yeah, alright. Then let's go. Maki triggered the electro bomb and then rolled it in front of the shutter. And then...
100%.
The alarm system is disabled. Now we can approach the control panel.
Shuichi,
Will you do the honors?
leave it to me.
Okay, I guess it doesn't affect him at all. I don't know about the rules in this game, come on.
All right.
If I hit the control panel with this, as I swung up the electro hammer, I suddenly noticed
Huh?
the control panel was covered in marks, as if damaged by something sharp.
What are you trying to pull?
Shuichi, what are you doing? Hurry up.
Okay.
Sorry, I've got it. No time to think now. I aimed my swing at the control panel and brought it down as hard as I could.
Oh my!
The electric barrier turned off.
Everyone.
Let's go. We all ran to the shutter at once.
All right!
We won't let Kokichi do whatever he wants anymore. You better be ready, this is it.
All right.
The remnants of despair end here and now. After opening the shutter, we burst into the hangar, electro hammers in hand. To end this. To end this killing game. To end this despair. Kokichi's dead? Crap. They're still doing this, huh? Oh no. I thought it wouldn't work on a human. Wait, is that Kaito's sleeve?
What?
A body has been discovered! Everyone, please gather at the Exisal hangar! The killing game just keeps going and going! The despair's not over yet!
Shit. Which one is it? Is it Kaito under there, or is it Kokichi? Looking at the jacket, I assume it's Kaito.
What is this? What's going on?
Chaos and madness. Confusion and turmoil. I couldn't stay calm. I couldn't keep it in. There was too much despair. What? Is that blood?
It can't be!
Body discovery announcement. Does that mean someone's in that press?
What?
Who? The only one in the hangar was Kokichi and Kaito. It must be one of them.
Huh?
What? Either Kokichi or Kaito is dead? God, I hope it's Kokichi. Oh, look.
Huh?
Those clothes. They're Kaito's.
What did you say?
Then the one in the hydraulic press is... No, it's not possible. Looks like you have a lot of twists and turns to sort out during the class trial. That's what the killing game is all about, after all.
Now then,
And so I will pass out the Monokuma file.
that's nice.
Don't see you getting bored of this, because things are about to get interesting. I bet it doesn't say who the killee was, who the victim was. Because he's going to leave it ambiguous, and it's going to turn out to be Kokichi. And Kaito's going to turn out to be the fucking mastermind. I don't know.
Now then,
I hope you pour your heart and soul into this investigation too. Something crazy like that, you know. That's how they do.
What?
Hold on, we have to investigate? So the killing game is going to continue? The killing game will continue. If the killing game is continuing and Monokuma is still moving, then
That's right.
it means the mastermind, Kokichi, is still alive.
What
If
was
Kokichi's
that?
still alive, then that means the one dead over there is Kaito.
That's wrong.
No, that's not possible. There has to be some mistake. There's no way Kaito could die. It has to be a lie. I made a run for the body when...
Hey,
Calm down. Maki's hand stopped me.
Huh?
Calm down? How can you say that, Maki? Kaito is...
well,
I've seen so much death already. Death of both good and bad people. It doesn't bother me anymore.
Wait!
It doesn't bother you? What are you talking about?
shut up.
More importantly, where's Kokichi?
Why?
That's right, I don't see him anywhere. He should be somewhere in this hangar.
Right?
He ran away. We need to catch him immediately. He's obviously the culprit.
Indeed.
Let's split up and look for him. Leave no stone unturned.
Why you?
No matter how good at hide and seek he is, we can't let him get away with this.
No.
Wait. We can't leave yet.
Okay.
We don't know for certain if that dead body is Kaito. We haven't explored all the possibilities yet.
What?
If it's not Kaito, then who's dead in there? Are you saying it's Kokichi? Then why is the killing game still continuing? Because he's not the mastermind?
Why?
And if Kaito was alive, why hasn't he showed himself yet? Are you saying he's hiding because he's the culprit?
Stop it.
Don't say such a stupid thing. Kaito being the culprit is even more impossible than him being dead.
That's impossible.
I don't think Kaito could have killed Kokichi in the first place. He was wounded, remember?
Actually,
And his opponent, the mastermind of the killing game, could control the Exisals at will. How could Kaito have killed someone like that when he was sick and wounded?
No.
I don't know, I'm just saying it's possible. And even if it is Kokichi that was killed, that doesn't mean Kaito is the culprit.
But how?
So does that mean the culprit is one of us?
stop it.
Wait, that's impossible.
Right.
No matter how shocking Kaito's death is, saying we're suspects is going too far. I understand what they mean. The initial evidence suggests Kaito is dead, but I just can't believe that, or perhaps I don't want to believe it. I can't believe Kaito's dead. Let's investigate. We need to find the truth here, with our own hands, and reveal the truth in that trial.
Don't tell me.
So you want to continue the killing game?
Because...
Class trial will be held either way. We should investigate. If we don't know, I don't know if we'll find hope or despair, but we have to find the truth. It all starts here. You're an impressive detective through and through. You might not only reach the truth, but something even beyond it. That's right, I have to do this. To keep my promise to Kaito.
I understand.
You're right, if the class trial is going to happen anyway, we should investigate. But we already know the answer. But we can't die here, we decided to live for hope.
But
My main concern is how Kokichi will react if we accuse him of being the culprit. Who cares? If he just plays dumb and runs away, there'll be nothing we can do.
But
No, I don't think so. Junko and Oshima cherish the killing game rules. So if the remnants of despair worshipped her, I don't think they'd ignore those.
then
It'd be easy to deal with him. We just need to vote for him in the class trial. That's true. I understand the others, but why Maki? Why is she accepting Kaito's death so easily?
well then,
Let's review the Monokuma file. Is that okay with you, Shuichi?
Okay.
Yeah. I bet it doesn't say the victim. Come on. Yeah, I knew it. It doesn't say the victim. The body was discovered in the Exisal hangar. The victim was crushed by the hydraulic press and is unidentifiable. That's it? It doesn't tell us anything. The identity of the victim is unknown. It doesn't even tell us that much.
I don't care.
Doesn't matter. We already know who the victim and the culprit are.
It's decided.
The culprit who killed Kaito was definitely Kokichi.
No.
Wait, Maki, it's still too early to decide that. It's true that the evidence points to Kokichi being alive, but
But...
Kaito told me. Don't you worry, I'll do something about all this. That's a promise. All you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax.
I
want to believe in the promise Kaito made. I want you to believe in that with me.
Stop
I
it.
refuse to investigate with you.
Huh?
Huh? What? Why?
You don't know?
You're not calm at the moment. Right now, you're acting like Kaito, back in Gonta's class trial. It was like this at that time too, wasn't it? You can't fight despair with just belief. It's not that simple. Yeah, but investigating's not about belief. It's about evidence. Maki turned her back on me and left. Maki, there's something about the air in here that's making me feel off. I don't know if the electro bomb is to blame, or if I'm malfunctioning somehow. I'm starting to feel somewhat sick.
What?
I don't feel weird at all.
Then
It's gotta be because of the electro bomb. Kibo's an electronic appliance after all. Don't call me an appliance.
okay.
I'm telling you, appliances should go rest outside. Really, I'm fine, but suppose I'll go and investigate outside for now. Isn't that where the bomb was set off? Kibo left the hangar, swaying side to side a bit. Then I think I'll start investigating too. Oh, will you be okay by yourself? I could go with you if you want.
No.
No, you don't have to worry, I'll be fine by myself. If the body's like that, then we don't have to worry about anyone messing with it. Should be fine for us all to investigate by ourselves. Himiko left in a hurry.
Could it
I wonder if
be?
Himiko suspects...
Huh?
Suspects who? Everyone. Because if there are fewer of us, then there's fewer people who could be the culprit, right? Of course, it's obviously Kokichi, but like you said, there could be another possibility. Maybe that's what she's thinking. I did suggest that possibility. The culprit might not be Kokichi or Kaito, but a third party. Anyone could be the culprit.
Seems like...
We were united towards hope before all this, and now we're split up.
Could it be...
That's why Kokichi killed Kaito?
Huh?
To disrupt our harmony. Because if not, then what reason would he have to kill Kaito? Maybe that's what the class trial is going to be for, too. The reason Kokichi is going to hold this class trial might be to separate us. To separate us.
Like I thought.
In the end, we were all gathered around Kaito. He was the one keeping us together. If that's why he killed Kaito, then we're completely caught in his trap. That's why he took Kaito away from us, because he was the one that kept us together. This is all part of Kokichi's plan to separate us. This is exactly what he wanted. We're split up. I can't get anyone to cooperate with the investigation. And we don't have much information to go on. The Monokuma file has been some help, but it's not enough this time. Didn't it say it had an automatic stop, it wouldn't crush a human? No point standing around complaining, we just have to do it. Time to start. To solve this mystery and find the truth behind it, I'm going to begin the investigation. They said that it would not crush a human. Maybe they killed him and then put him in there. Because maybe it doesn't count then if you're dead, because it would crush, because maybe it's like a heat signature thing. So the body gets cold, you can throw it in, crush it, you know. That's why it would crush Kibo. I'll start here. Alright, I'm going to inspect every single piece of evidence here. Not a lot to go on, but sure. The machine, the blood trail, the bathroom, presumably. There's a sleeve sticking out of the press. It's definitely Kaito's coat sleeve. In that case, the victim must be... I don't want to do it, but I have to raise the press to inspect the body. Yes. What is this, a blood stain? There's a faint trail of blood leading to the press. It's not that faint. A swipe pattern, as if dragged. Presumably it was killed there and then crushed to hide who the victim was. It looks as if it's coming from the bathroom. That's what I assume. This bloodstain suggests something was dragged from the bathroom to the press. Yes. These controls move the hydraulic press. It can go up, down, and stop. I should be able to use the up button to raise the press and check the body. I don't want to see a crushed body, no matter who it is. But I have to do it.
All right.
I have to know. I made up my mind, took a breath, and pressed the button. It's not moving. I pressed the button a few more times, but the press still wouldn't move.
Why?
Strange, it moved when I pressed it last time. After looking around the press, I found... the power cord is cut. I see, there's no power, so the hydraulic press won't move. This can't be a coincidence. The power cord was cut on purpose. This must be the work of the culprit. Yeah, so you can't figure out who the body is. Because I believe the body's Kokichi. In that case, we won't be able to check the body. Yeah, I'm honestly a little relieved, but I shouldn't say that out loud. I should take another look at the controls. There must be some clues here. In addition to the control buttons, there's an emergency stop button. The press would have been stopped instantly if you used this.
Well,
If the culprit were planning this murder, they'd have no use for it. What concerns me more is the safety function. That's right, the hydraulic press should have had a safety function. If the infrared sensor detects a living thing, the press stops automatically. Well, it didn't stop when Kibo tried before. If the sensor detected a person, the safety should have stopped the press automatically. Stopped automatically, huh? Well, I mean, yeah. That's why there's a blood trail though. They were dead before they got there. This is the bathroom. Now that I think about it... No, I'm locked up in this bathroom, but Kokichi's just outside that door. This is the place where Kaito was imprisoned. Kaito might have left a kind of clue here. No, he didn't leave anything. He might not be dead. Anyway, I should investigate inside. There's the crossbow that Kaito can assemble. A crossbow, this is one of the crossbows from Maki's lab. Why is this here? And bolts. There are arrows on the floor of the bathroom. 3 in total, and blood on them. What is this? What happened here? And we got poison or something. There's a small bottle in the corner of the bathroom. It's empty.
If I remember correctly...
Funny how the blood is covered all the way around it except for the word poison. So it's probably not poison, it's probably anti-poison or something. I feel like I've seen this before. The label has blood all over it, so I can't read it completely. But I can see the word poison.
Could it be...
And if it's poison, this bottle must be taken from my lab. I don't know who brought this here, but it definitely has something to do with the case. I assume the poison, the arrows were dipped in the poison or whatever it is. A blood stain. A puddle of blood in the center of the room and a swipe pattern from there to the door. What could this mean? Murder most foul, perhaps? Oh, there's the crossbow case. This case. Oh, what's in that black case over there? As if backing away from the conversation, Kaito headed to the far shelf. What's in it? Some kind of weapon? This is the case from before, right? Yes. Oh, the window. A small window for ventilation. This is... I'd let the shit smell out when you go for the toilet. The same window from before. It's a small window and it doesn't open all the way. No one would be able to fit through here.
Well...
I suppose if someone could fit through, Kaito would have escaped by now. Perhaps it's too small for a person, but an object could fit through. Alright, I finished investigating the bathroom. There were more clues than I thought there'd be, and one is particularly concerning. Why is the crossbow from Maki's lab in here? Did Maki come here and slip him the crossbow through the window? And the 3 bloody arrows? Those arrows are definitely for the crossbow, but why are they all three bloodied? And that bottle of poison, what could it have been used for? There's still so much I don't know. This case looks like it's going to be tricky. It's always tricky. Come on. Come on now. I think we're done here. Alright, is there anything in this room still to go? Maybe the Exisals? That one's open there. Which is weird. Exisal green. There's an Exisal right in the middle of the hangar. The hatch is open as well. The cockpit is exposed. So this is how it looks on the inside, huh? It's small, but big enough for one person.
Oh?
The hatch is open? How strange. Only the monocubs can turn off the electronic lock and open the hatch.
Huh?
Only the monocubs can open the hatch?
Yeah.
Normally the monocubs are the only ones who can pilot the exocells.
Well...
Normally being the key word. Because of the electro hammer thingy, the electronic lock is all screwed up. Have you mentioned this to anyone else? Nope, no one's asked me about it either. And even if I had been asked, it would have been irrelevant information to you anyway. Okay, I guess that means it's not part of the killing? An electronic lock on the hatch that only the monocubs can disable. Which must be why only the monocubs can control the exocells. But if you could disable the lock, you could control the exocell, and the hammers would allow you to disable the lock. I don't know how you just disable the lock and not the entire exocell at once, but... whatever. The red exocell is completely still.
Hey, Shuichi.
It's dangerous there. If you go near that thing, you might get torn apart.
No.
It shouldn't move anymore, not without the monocubs or Kokichi. So it's just a pile of scrap then?
Hey!
Jeez, don't scare me like that.
With my magic.
Maybe I should just tear this hunk of junk apart with my magic.
Ah!
But I suppose that if Kokichi was alive, he could move at any time by remote. Why didn't you say so sooner? That's if Kokichi is alive. But that remote control Kokichi has for the exocells? What is it exactly? Does he have that because he's the mastermind? Or did Miyu make that for him? She's the only one who could. What about this? This been tampered with? It's a panel that controls the alarm system and electronic barrier. I don't see any reason to turn them back on though. Are we done here then? No? What else is there? There's the washing machine. It looks like a car wash. I imagine it's for cleaning the exocells. Doesn't look like it's been used in a while. I don't see any clues. What's left? Hydraulic press. Oh, we could talk to the people, I suppose. Himiko, you found anything?
What?
I don't want to talk to you right now, okay? The way you are now, you might start accusing people because you don't believe in can't believe in Kaito's death.
No.
That's not...
Cut it
I don't want to
out.
hear your excuses or anything else. Just don't talk to me. If you keep bugging me,
Great,
I'll give you
huh?
Afro here with my magic. She's awfully stubborn. Is she that suspicious of everything now? Or is there a reason she doesn't want to talk to anyone? That's what she was worried about, you being suspicious. Stop it. The Monokuma file this time barely has any information in it at all.
Okay.
It won't be much use to us.
Jeez.
It's so useless, he probably shouldn't have even gone out of his way to give it to us. It's true.
That's nice.
It's fine, it's fine. A mascot's appearance at a murder scene brings a sense of relief and peace of mind. He popped out.
Oh, jeez.
What an attention hog. Of course I want attention, I'm the mascot for crying out loud. And yet I've appeared fewer times than that plain Jane Samugi over there. It'd be false advertising if I didn't appear as often as I can, you know? Advertising? What advertising?
No.
Ignore it, let's just focus on the investigation. Yeah, he's just breaking the fourth wall, ignore him. Is there anything we can click on? I just have to click on everything over and over again, which I've been doing, but nothing's happened. There's a sleeve sticking out of the press, yeah.
No.
Yeah, I know. No part of the victim's body is visible, but they crushed completely, so only the sleeve remains. What's this? Oh, there's something different. The sleeve has a single small hole in it. A hole in the sleeve. What could this be? Is that it? Can I go now? Suppose that's all the information I can deduce from the hydraulic press. I can't check the body, so I don't have any clues to work with. I have to find more clues elsewhere. Where exactly? It's about all I can investigate here in the hangar. There are still questions. The truth is still far out of reach. I still can't deduce who the victim is. I need more clues. I should investigate other areas. I should start with the areas around the hangar. I mean, when we get to the class trial, we'll figure out who the victim is, because everyone that isn't the victim has to show up, because if you don't show up, you die. Right? Which means one of them has to show up, if one of them's alive. Otherwise they'll die anyway. The alarm system's off, must still be affected by the electro bomb. I should investigate this place thoroughly. There might be some clues around here. The scratches on this thing? That's a clue, right? This is the control panel that controls the electronic barrier protecting the hangar. We hit it with an electro hammer, so it isn't operational right now.
That's true.
That's right, what are these marks here? It looks as if it's been struck by something sharp. What could these be? Wait, how are they even able to damage this in the first place? Getting near the control panel should cause the alarm to go off. You have to turn off the alarm before you even get close. So how'd the person who did this get near the control panel? Well, whoever had the alarm button, like Kokichi, could turn it off, and presumably Kibo could go near it without setting it off. But other than that, I'm not sure. The hangar's shutter. There's a security alarm here. You have to use the alarm remote to disable it to get near the shutter. If you come near the shutter without the remote, a loud alarm will go off around the entire academy. We had to use an electro bomb to disable the sensor and the alarm. That's how we got in the hangar. It's not exactly a bomb though, even though it is called an electro bomb. It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. It's perfect for any secret activities too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind. This invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them. So I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for the electro hammers. Now that I think about it, there were 3 electro bombs in total. One was stolen by Maki, but what of the other 2? Did we talk to Kibo to do that? Was that an accident? Did I accidentally click on the shutter? I think I'm starting to feel a little better now. Sorry for worrying you, Shuichi.
Okay.
I was a bit worried. I'm glad you're feeling better. There was something I needed to ask Kibo.
Hey!
Kibo, before we went to the hangar this morning, you said... So I went to the hangar last night and tried to talk to him. You tried to talk to him on your own? I'm sorry, I thought it would be preferable for him to release Kaito peacefully. How did it go? It went about as well as expected. There was no response at all. But I did witness a few things. You said you witnessed a few things. What exactly did you see? Ah yes, since we were in a hurry, I only told you about the Exisal returning to the hangar.
Okay.
Yes, you said the Exisals could pass through the alarm system and barrier to the hangar.
Yes.
I never imagined something like this would happen, so I didn't mention it before. But before I saw the Exisal, I saw someone heading toward the hangar.
Huh?
You saw someone?
Um,
I saw Himiko. And she's
I
carrying
was
the...
in my lab trying to think of what I should write to convince Kokichi.
She's carrying the crossbow case.
That's when I saw her walking toward the hangar, clutching something in her hands. I think it was a black bag.
A black bag?
At the time, I assumed she was going there to examine things or plead with Kokichi. And since she came back later, I didn't think much of it.
But
After seeing her reaction this morning, I started to get a little suspicious. What did you see?
why?
She was acting like she had something to hide. It's not that I want to suspect her.
You're right.
True, it is suspicious.
Hey!
You said you saw her coming back as well. Was she holding the bag at the time?
Well,
Now that I think about it, she didn't. She had it coming in, but not leaving. It has to be. The black bag Himiko was carrying was... By the way, this is a little off topic, Shuichi, but...
Huh?
What is it?
as I thought.
The reason I wasn't feeling well may have been due to the electro bomb,
But
it was because of the electromagnetic particles, not because I'm a robot. So what I experienced was akin to an allergic reaction, such as hay fever.
which means
So it could have affected a human the same way. Being a robot had nothing to do with it.
Okay.
Right, that must be it. So that thing Himiko said was bothering him. He really is a bit too sensitive. He is very sensitive. He is a sensitive boy. Let's check out where the Exisals were hanging around. They don't seem to be moving anymore. The Exisals isn't showing any sign of moving. If Kokichi is alive, he can use his remote control to move them as he pleases. But that remote control Kokichi has for the Exisals, what is it exactly? Does he have that because he's the mastermind? Didn't you say that already? Electro hammer. Is that Marky's? There's an electro hammer here, but why? And it's out of power, it must have been used. But used for what?
well, you know.
But be careful, the electro hammer runs out of battery power pretty quick. You hit an Exisal and it dies. Someone used it to
If I
take out an
remember
Exisal.
correctly.
If the electro hammer's power is expended, it requires 24 hours to recharge. You know that for certain. I remember the sight I saw yesterday. Exisal's protecting Monokuma for some reason. Kokichi said that he was the mastermind. The Exisal should have been around him. So why were they still protecting Monokuma? All four of them too. I suppose I was so caught up in thinking about Kokichi, I ignored Monokuma. Pay attention, listen up, take heed I say. Monokuma?
And another.
It's just I noticed that you came this way last night, Shuichi.
Huh?
You were acting all sneaky, weren't you?
Oof,
Like a teenage boy trying to creep into an adult movie section of the video store.
no way.
But you didn't need to sneak around because the Exisals wouldn't have attacked you.
Hey!
What are you saying? We didn't have to sneak?
Cuz.
Everyone coming to rent adult movies, so in a way, everyone's going there is the same.
Wait!
Look, not that, I mean about the Exisals not attacking us.
Yeah?
Oh, at the time the Exisals were on autopilot, and directed to only observe me.
Hey,
Their movements are more limited now that the Monocubs aren't around to pilot them.
Huh?
Autopilot, you mean the remote control that Kokichi has?
well.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. See, the Exisals are being controlled by Kokichi's remote control. But they were focused on Monokuma.
Hey!
Why are you telling me all of this? This puts the person controlling you at a disadvantage.
Hey,
But we're not talking about that, we're talking about this.
yeah.
Even if it puts someone at a disadvantage, the class trial must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys.
Hey,
So you share it instead. That way it'll be fair to all participants. So someone besides me knows this. Why wouldn't they share this information?
okay.
That's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
By the way,
yeah.
renting movies is so old school. It's more thrilling to illegally download them.
Psycho.
It's like trying not to get caught by a big game hunter while holding your breath during sex. Okay. This information about the Exisals could be a clue to solving the case. I should remember this. I'll remember it. Is it relevant though? And are we done? That's the other question. Is there anything else to actually, like, observe out here? The window? This is the bathroom window. This is the hangar's only window, and it's not possible to fit through.
It.
That means the only way to get into this hangar is through the shutter. That's about all I was concerned with the hangar.
But
I still don't have enough clues. There has to be more. The other places that might yield some clues are
okay.
Marky's lab and my lab. The crossbow in the bathroom, the bottle of poison. I need to investigate those leads.
all right.
I should also inspect the 3 Exisals that were protecting Monokuma. Why were they protecting him in the first place? That might be related to the case as well. We did that. I presume that counts as having already done that, right? What did I witness here? I know for certain the Exisals have been controlled by Kokichi's remote, but why were they focused on Monokuma? I don't know. Okay, same diff. Alright, let's go to my lab, or Marky's lab, one or the other. There's no teleporting, we're gonna have to walk. Groovy. No teleporting, gonna have to walk. Lame. Now can we teleport? Yes. To an extent. Only to an extent though. Alright, Marky's lab. All we're gonna see here is that there's a missing crossbow, right? I assume. I feel as though there are less weapons here than I remember. Well, a whole one is missing. Alright, everyone's here. I hope you're ready. Are those weapons? Oh yeah. I went to my lab yesterday to find the weapons to use against Monokuma. It's because Kaito had them. There's the bags. As I suspected, there are 2 black bags here, identical to the one in the hangar. They're cases for the crossbows. The crossbows are inside, but disassembled.
No.
It looks as if they don't even fit in the case unless they're disassembled. But there are 2. When I was here with Kaito before, there were 3. And I'm sure Kaito didn't have a crossbow with him.
That's true.
In that case, the crossbow in the hangar must have come from here. Well, of course. Which means someone must have brought it to the hangar from here. Himiko. But it's fairly difficult to put together the crossbow. No, Kaito can do it. I don't believe you'd be able to do it unless Maki taught you.
No.
I'll think more about that later. For now, I need to investigate. Is there more to look at here? I don't think so. Let's move to our lab, which is on the top floor, or the second to top floor, something like that. Yeah, here. Oh cool, we're right outside the door. That's handy. Saving me some walking time. A bottle of poison in the hangar. I need to confirm it came from here. This is where the poison comes from, right? There are several bottles of poison lined up here. I haven't seen any poison outside the lab, so the small bottle of poison I found must have come from here. There's a little less liquid inside this bottle than the others. The label says Strike 9 poison. This poison takes some time to spread, but even a small amount of it can be lethal. I can't imagine that there's a smaller amount in this bottle for no reason. This must be a clue. Poison has been added to the truth bullet section of your monoped. Are we done here then? No. Oh, small glass bottles? There's a bunch of bottles on top of the desk. Did someone take them out? These bottles say antidote. Yeah, I thought it was an antidote. Antidotes, huh? I didn't know those were here. According to the labels, each bottle is only 1 dose. And each one only works on a specific poison.
Well,
I suppose that makes sense. There are plenty of different kinds of poison, so that must be true for antidotes. Strike 9 poison and antidotes. That is disconcerting. The one we found on the floor is an antidote. That's why the label's covered. And it has the blue lid that the antidotes have and everything. None of these antidotes are for the Strike 9 poison. They're all for different poisons. What could that mean?
all right.
I've investigated this room thoroughly. I didn't find any evidence to suggest Kaito isn't dead. On the contrary, there's plenty of evidence to suggest Kokichi isn't dead. Monokuma is still moving around and the killing game hasn't ended. and Kaito's clothes were in the hydraulic press, which means the victim must be...
No.
It's too soon to be thinking like that. If I investigate a little more, I'll find something. There's still time. I should head back to the hangar. Perhaps I missed something. I should check again. I mean, I agree with you, but also, I feel like you're grasping at straws, my man. I agree that it's probably not Kaito. It's probably Kokichi. But, you know, just let it flow, man. Let it flow. You know? You'll get there. It's all good. It's not a race. Anyway, what did we miss here? I doubt we missed anything. There'll be something new here instead. Well, everyone's here.
Shuichi!
Oh, Shuichi, can you come with me?
What happened?
Something wrong? I found something strange in the bathroom. Please hurry. There's a lot of strange shit in the bathroom, my man. He shouted quickly and ran into the bathroom. What are you talking about, Kibo? Is he gonna try to murder us? Maybe.
Hey!
Kibo, what are you looking at?
Yes.
Take a look at this. It's Kokichi's. But they weren't here before. These are Kokichi's clothes. It's soaked and wrinkled, but there's no doubt that these are Kokichi's.
But...
Where did you find this? I didn't see it when I was investigating the bathroom. And why are they soaked? Because they're in the shitter?
Well...
The toilet seemed clogged, so I reached my hand down the drain and pulled out these clothes. It looks like they couldn't be flushed all the way. Couldn't be flushed all the way. Why are there clothes in the toilet in the first place?
Yeah.
It was very brave of me, and thanks to that I managed to find an important clue. Now, Shuichi, please investigate as much as you want.
Okay.
Yeah. Clogged in the toilet, huh? But this isn't the time to hesitate. No one's taking a shit in this toilet anyway. Kokichi's clothes, found in the bathroom. If they were found in the toilet, someone must have tried to flush them. But who would do that?
What's the matter?
Whoever killed Kokichi and swapped his clothes to make him look like it was Kaito. Something the matter? Please investigate.
Okay.
The ultimate detective can't stop here. This has to be an important clue.
Alright.
I made up my mind, grabbed Kokichi's soaked clothes, and spread them open. Huh? There's a small hole in the back. It's crossbow bolt shots. And Kaito had one in his sleeve too. They shot each other. And another small hole in the sleeve. It was about the same size as the one on Kaito's sleeve. Did they kill each other? Are they both dead? There are traces of blood around the holes too. What does this mean? It could mean that he was attacked. In that case,
No.
there's a chance Kokichi was the one crushed in the hydraulic press.
Thank you.
Ah, Kibo, thank you. Thank you. This is a very important clue.
Well...
I'm happy I was able to help, but I must decline shaking that hand of yours.
No.
Your hands aren't clean either, though. Kokichi's clothes. Nice. But if Kokichi was the one crushed in the hydraulic press, where did Kaito go? Why not show himself? And why is this game still going even though the mastermind is dead? Look, you've never believed anything Kokichi has said before. Why believe that he's the mastermind when he told you it now? You know? You know he's full of shit. If this is awkward, Shuichi, I can leave and give you some privacy.
Huh?
You're concerned about that? You think I want to rub one out in the bathroom because I found a new clue? And you want to give me some privacy? Kiba and I washed our hands in the sink and left the bathroom. I'm so excited about finding a new clue, I'm going to rub one out. Maki? Maki? Why is it so easy for you to believe Kaito is dead? What else is left?
Alright!
Now that we're out of the bathroom, we can get a lot more thinking done.
Okay.
Right. I'm not good at that. Thinking's hard.
What?
You and Kibo both look more refreshed now.
Gross.
Refreshing each other in the boys' breast room? Even now, you can't help yourselves, huh?
That's true.
This is all Himiko's imagination, but I don't even want to touch that right now.
Hey!
It's almost time for the class trial to start, right? Was no one able to find Kokichi? I wonder. I haven't heard from anyone.
I see.
Wonder where he went off to. Did he disappear? He can't still be in the hangar. Or under there.
Could it be?
Shuichi, do you think the one who died was Kokichi?
Huh?
Seems like
I mean, your face says you want to think that,
it's plain to see.
but I think that's just plain impossible. Kokichi's been manipulating us from the start. I can't believe someone like that could be killed by Kaito. Of course, I don't mean to compliment Kokichi or make fun of Kaito or anything.
Okay.
I know. You're probably right. Tsumigi has a good point. I still don't have enough clues to conclude that Kokichi died. But I'm certain that one of them must have. There was too much blood for not someone to have. Right? That's not a limb's worth of blood.
About that time. That's right. It's time for the class trial, where hope and despair meet head-on. Please proceed to the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard and head to the trial grounds. Everyone needs to be there. Got it?
See? So one of those two has to show up. If either of them are alive, they have to show up. It's the rules.
Anyone who's absent will be swiftly and permanently punished.
Well, there you go then. That answers our question.
I wonder what kind of despair awaits you this time.
Unless they just don't show up and let themselves die. Maybe. Everyone needs to be there. That means Kokichi or Kaito, whoever is alive, will be there.
Then...
At the trial, we'll know who the victim is. Yeah. And with that, we need to wrap this episode up. And in the next one, I guess we're kicking off the next class trial. This one's going to get intense, I think, but we'll see. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you on the next one.